And we've been joined by East Carolina coach Ruffin McNeill. The Pirates are 8-3 overall, 5-2 in the American Athletic Conference. East Carolina was in action this past Friday against Tulsa, and East Carolina won the game 49-32. Up next for the Pirates will be a Thursday night matchup against UCF. That game will be at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time start, and the game will be televised on ESPN. Coach, thank you for joining us on the call today. If you could take a minute to tie up the win at Tulsa, and then tell us what you expect to see on a Thursday night showdown against UCF, please.
Okay. Well, it was anytime you can win on the road in this conference, in this league, and in college football, it's hard. And I give a lot of credit to our players and our coaches. I knew Tulsa would give their best shot. It was senior night for those guys, and Bill does a great job. And to be able to go on the road and win was big for us and big for our team and program. We will have to stay focused, and we stayed focused last week during Thanksgiving break with all that going around. The kids stayed focused. I thought the staff did a great job of making sure we were fresh going to the game. This is that stretch of the season that we have 3 games in 13 days, so we knew it was important to get the rest when we could. And when we at Tulsa, we were able to really call on that. And I thought the mindset was great by our team. We were focused and really played well as a team the last 2 games on all 3 sides, and I was proud of that. And that's what it took to come out on top of Tulsa. This week, we know we're facing a very tough football team. Georgia's done a great job. They're fundamentally sound on all 3 sides of the football, well coached, very talented. Georgia's won and been consistently winning there at Central Florida for his whole time there. So we know we'll face a very tough football team, and it'll be our last this senior class, our last time in Dowdy-Ficklin at home in front of Pirate Nation, and we're looking forward to an exciting game. ESPN will be in town, and we're looking forward to a very tough challenge and a great challenge, and looking forward to it.
We'll take questions for Coach McNeill, please. *1 on your telephone to join the queue. The operator will introduce you.
And we'll take our first question from Dan Totoro of Dan Totoro Broadcast Media.
Hi, Ruffin. How you doing today?
Hey, Dan. How you doing?
Doing very well. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir. It was good. It was with the boys, so I can't not get any better than that, spending time with my son. So we had a big Thanksgiving dinner on Wednesday, and the travel team took off on Thursday. So it was a very good week.
Great. Well, first and foremost, on your seniors, and like you were talking about, the fact that they're going to be playing in front of Pirate Nation for the last time at home, just what you can say about your class and how they've developed themselves and what it's going to mean to give them a strong farewell no matter what happens.
Well, it's I was talking to Shane and Brandon Williams. Those guys have been here with me through 5 years, and we've from that beginning of this class, this senior class, we began talking about dedication and commitment to the team first and last and always, and embracing your role within your team and doing whatever you have to do to make the team better. Also, with this group, be able to stay focused on a mission or vision, even when through it was adversity, even early years, and even during the seasons, able to stay focused. And this senior class symbolizes that for us. And they lead from in front. Our mantra is well done is better than well said, and they do it and they work, and they don't complain or make excuses. And so to see these guys off on Thursday, it'll be. We don't cry, but our eyeballs sweat. The coaches don't cry, but I imagine my eyeballs be sweating quite a bit. But we're going to enjoy the journey and enjoy each rep each day, and make sure we have a great week of practice.
And when you look at this UCF team, I know you talked about them a little bit, but with all the success that you've had as you've grown East Carolina, as well as George O'Leary, who has obviously grown success for over a decade in UCF, just what you can say about him and, your relationship with him, respect that you have for him, that type of area I want to take a look at.
No, it's great. I respect Coach so much, and every conference, every meeting we go to, he's a joy to talk to. And he, when I watch him, I know he's been through it from the ground up in his career. And whenever you win consistently, like Coach has done at Central Florida, and year in and year out, he puts a well-coached team on the field. They understand how to win. I have a lot of respect for Coach and his staff. Charlie's staff, I've known Charlie a long time as well. So it would be a great challenge for us, but the respect that I have for Coach, and we want to do the same thing here as far as building our program year in and year out, and not just win for a season, but win for seasons. And Coach has done that.
Thanks, Ruffin. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dan.
And do you have any other questions for Coach McNeill today, please? Star 1 on your telephone, if so.
And Dan Tortora has another question.
Might as well continue, Ruffin. So,
Okay.
When you're looking at this team that you've developed specifically this season, I know there's been a couple losses that have come, but what are some of the biggest things you've learned about this year's team? And are you, with this vision and the mission that you've been building, are you on pace to get to where your expectations were when you first set out to do this? Kind of where are you on your timeline of where you would hope to be?
I think we're right on schedule. This group has this season, and what we talk about, we've had visual proof of resiliency, tough losses, and had to come back. We correlate it to life, as adverse times in life, and you have to dust yourself off, pick yourself up, and keep on going. That's how life is, and this team has done that this year. The program, I feel, right on schedule with the young kids we have in place here. The mold, not just the blueprint, but the mold. This group, this older group I have, leadership core I have here, they've set for us as a program with the recruiting, and also with in the conference we're in right now with the notoriety and the national light that we have from this conference. And I always talk about it, but we've had a chance to play on television and media exposure all year long, every game. So your program is right there. We get a lot of the exposure has been fantastic for us, and I think we're right on schedule as far as that goes, and we built it from the ground up, and we didn't microwave it. We didn't skip steps, and we'll continue to do that and keep adding and getting better and finding little ways to make the program better, make the team better, and finding ways to even stay even more focused as we go. And we have a great, like I said, blueprint and mold to follow with these guys, this class here, and really this whole team.
Thanks, Ruffin. I appreciate that, and I hope you guys have a good game and send off these seniors the right way.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks.
Well, Coach, we thank you so much for your time, not only today, but also during the season, for giving us a few minutes each week. We wish you the best.
Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all having me on each week. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Okay.
And Coach Ruffin McNeill from